spending too much time on gym selfies? Are we not spending enough time getting fit? Has gym become a sex club? And hey, what's a macro? Hey, Mornings in the Lab. It's the Morning Loop, Mornings in the Lab with Keith, John, Marty, and producer Kristina Flynn. Fuck mental weakness. You don't know what we're going to talk about. But today we're going to talk about, as we get to the deep dive later on in the show, is sex. Are we spending too much time with sex? Selling the gym. That's awesome, man. That is called influence.
Progress, baby, progress. It was a perfect way to get to the front of the line and take a piss.
Less Brunches, More Crunches pop-up shop that went really well. People were damn near sold out.
Waking up to money is the best thing.
It doesn't really matter about me. It matters about them. And I connect with them by being empathetic.
Firm handshake, eye contact, speak loud and clearly, and then try to make a connection. Always look for some type of connection to keep a conversation going because people like to talk about themselves.
There are plenty of people who will judge a book by its cover and not even give it a shot, but that's okay because the people that are not open-minded, I don't want in my space anyway.
Whether you like it or not, people are writing a story about you.
That's
so
right.
if you don't fill in the gap, they're going to fill it in for you.
Keep it brief, customize, and personalize it. That kick you get when someone inspires you or when you have a new goal and you're ready to go, like I am right now. That fire never lasts. Change how you think, change how you act, because when you do that, you're going to move from I want to I did. We are going to chat about gym culture and how it's changing. I know you spend a lot of time putting content out there, but all the ridiculous happenings that are going on in the gyms these days.
As a married couple, if you don't know what each other wants, then you got to start talking.
We like our partners to communicate what they like and don't like because communication is sexy. Communication is the foundation to every successful relationship.
When you're having a conversation with your lady about what she likes.
Yes.
How is she not going to get excited? How are you not going to get excited? Look at it, look forward to it. Turn it into some foreplay.
Ladies, don't use sex as a reward system. I want you to want it because you like it, not as a treat or a chore. Lack of an erection does not equal lack of interest.
You lower the risk of that happening.
We like to encourage people to get up, get their ass going, not hit the snooze button, hit goals, get moving.
When you walk or run outside, you don't have handrails, okay? Grabbing on the treadmill can cause bad posture leading to neck, shoulder, and lower back pain. If you walk on an incline without holding on versus holding on, you'll feel the difference.
Social media has transformed gyms from a place of personal improvement to a stage for public display.
The content is going to continue to get worse because people are always going to continue to want attention.
Hey, your parents are paying a lot of money for you to be here. The last thing they want is for you to be on your phone when you're supposed to be learning how to kick ass. If you're in a really specific type of program, yes. But if it's just if it's parents dropping their kids off to be babysit, no. A lot of times parents will drop their kids off at some program because they just don't want to deal with them for a while.
We like to take pictures of ourselves. We like to take tripods to the gym. We like to post selfies of ourselves.
We are an obese country here in America. People are not aware about nutrition. They don't know how to work out. They don't understand the benefits of it, the physical and mental benefits.
If you're tuning into this show, you're probably there to train. You're not there to fuck around.
People need that because it can be a hassle trying to get your content in a regular gym.
A little respect goes a long way. If they're talking smack, you're on the right track. When people are talking smack about you, it means that you're doing something extraordinary. It means you're on the right path to do something that's bigger and better than the norms.
A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that individuals who track their macronutrient intake are 2.5 times more likely to maintain weight loss long-term compared to those who don't.
Tracking your macros is great, but you also have to understand the quality of the macro if you really want to get it right.
And in about 8 minutes, we're going to continue the conversation about sex because we are going to lean back into things that men wish women would do in the bedroom, but we're going to invite Kristina Flynn onto the stage. So we're going to have a conversation about what humans wish that we would all do when we get into the bedroom.
If your ass has got a gut, man, you need some help.
It takes months. It takes years sometimes. And people, it doesn't sound sexy. People aren't into that. So calories is the way to go, and it sounds sexy.
I can choose the lazy route by eating Big Macs and Reese's peanut butter and still get those macros, or I can go the clean longevity route by eating for purpose and eating for a long life.
My whole system is based upon teaching someone how to basically enrich their life with energy, focus, better sleep, drop in body fat, build a muscle, the whole kit and caboodle. And you don't have to count.
The counting macros has taught me the value of the density of food. For example, I know if I eat a chicken breast, it's given me 28 to 35 grams of protein. Boom.
Forcing that meal down is not going to help you. Just knowing what the body wants and understanding the signals of the body is what's going to keep you from leaving all this progress on the table. Following a straight up macro system based upon time and weight.
Can't win the game on the court if you're looking at the scoreboard all game. I know you're itching to get back to the conversation about things that humans wish we would all know in the bedroom.
How are you supposed to be authentic if you don't know who the fuck you are? Most people dive into branding and they have no idea what their story is. You can't build your authentic personal brand without first knowing yourself. Craft your narrative with purpose. So you don't need all the answers right now. Just start with those three things. Audit, analyze, articulate. I promise you all have a story. I promise you that your story is already in there. And if you want to build a strong, sustainable personal brand, you just need to uncover it. It's time to enter your no fucks era. Let's do it.
If you got kids in the room, you want to put the headphones on. We're talking sex, we're talking F-bombs, we're talking just good conversation to move forward. Lack of erections do not equal lack of interest.
We were socialized that if we found pleasure in sex, it was a dirty thing. And so that's where I think a lot of that comes down to. It's getting now over that to be able to have some of these really healthy conversations.
I need to have sex with my partner in order to be emotionally and mentally fulfilled.
If you're just getting off too much with no emotional connection, that can lead down a dark path. That can lead to being around the wrong people, having a porn addiction, something crazy like that.
You have to plan into your day, despite the fact that I think a lot of people think that takes like the intimacy or the romance out of it. I would actually argue, to John's point, that actually brings it back in because you're making it a priority and you're allowing yourself to connect.
If you don't stay intentional about all areas of your life, they start to slip away.
Fatigue makes cowards of us all, and that's true with intimacy and intentionality.
Simple always wins. Your workout routine, you can have the most basic, simple workout routine and get results. The more than likely, the person that you want to look like, they do simple shit.
Don't get lost in the details. The details, in certain cases, they matter.
There are just variations you can do. And like I said, don't think too much about it. What matters is you're getting in there consistently, you're getting the work in. That's what's going to lead to the results.
People go in the gym without a plan and they end up, what am I going to do? If you don't know what you're going to do, you're going to get overwhelmed with choices.
He's got a proven content system offering clients access to over not 20, not 21, but over 25 content systems and frameworks designed to boost visibility, thought leadership, and engagement.
When everyone is out there trying to make perfect marketing material, he goes on this idea of just, I'm going to sketch. It's going to be fucking ugly, but I'm going to get my idea across and help you do the same.
If you are really focused on unapologetically being yourself, you're going to have that conversation and it's not going to be so difficult.
Be intentional, make time, because time is not going to happen by accident.